Hello viewers, and welcome once again to the Woke Africa show. This is your girl Ejewa, and I come your way again with a very swift, short and precise message. I would like to say that do not let us fight a winning battle for our enemies. Do not let us fight a winning battle for our enemies. Because when we start infighting, when we start fighting against each other, when we start to decide to see only the worst in you and in me, then what we're doing is that we're attacking each other and we are fighting a winning battle for our enemies. Is that what we want to do, family? I don't think that's what we want to do. So, again, we do not want to fight a winning battle for the enemy. Let us go back to ourselves. A lot has happened in the diaspora lately, amongst diaspora and YouTubers, and which I personally reacted to one of those incidents. And I want to say that we have to find our way back to each other. Okay, guys, we cannot turn the dagger towards each other. There's so many problems on the continent that you and I can help to solve. And if we're not doing that and we're kind of like attacking each other, we're making the enemies work so easy for them. So I want to encourage every single one of us to not win the battle for our enemies by attacking everything that we stand dear. And I just wanted to reiterate this to those who come to the continent and they find problems and then they want to shout it on YouTube or say this about this country or say that about this country. I just want you to know your 3 days of inconveniency is a lifetime and worse for people. Some people living on the continent, they have to live this, but the funny thing is they're thriving because mother always take care of her people. So you know what, when we come to the continent, we are coming to build it. We are not coming here because it's perfect. We are not coming here because it's excellent. We're not coming here because it is paradise. Yeah, there are some parts of the continent that is really a paradise, a heaven, if you can go there. But also we have the parts that we need to help bring up, we need to help build, we need to help improve. So come, when you come with some kind of mindset. And it's good to talk about the things you see that you don't like. But you see, there's a way to do it, guys. There's a way to do it. If there's love in your heart, there's a way to do it. And there's the proper way of talking about your people. If some people can call their pedophiles sick people so that you have compassion for even the worst of their people, then at least we can have compassion too when we talk about the continent. Our mother continent, where we're from. We can have compassion when we talk about the things that are not perfect amongst ourselves. Couldn't we, guys? Couldn't we have compassion? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Talk to a brother and talk to a friend. That yes, it's okay. We can have compassion when we talk about the things that are not perfect amongst us. We can do it together. And I want to acknowledge some powerful people on the continent from the diaspora and from the continent as well who are kind of pushing this agenda, okay? And though it's not collective, though everybody have not sat down to have a meeting to say, oh, let's start these YouTube channels, but Mother Nature herself has worked her wonders again, that her children are on here encouraging you and helping you. The first people that I would like to send my shouts to is every single diasporan who has relocated to the continent. I did a video and told you were brave. Well, my mind hasn't changed. I find you to be a very brave individual, a brave human being who at least can decide to do something and have the balls to actually carry it through. So well done, okay? Because how do you call it? It's not always, it's not always a perfect situation where you can always think about positive things and achieve something. To create, you must think, you must commit, you must focus, and you must add action. That is creation, and you have created a different circumstances for yourself. So welcome and well done. I would like to also move on and not forget our brothers and sisters who are trying to relocate to the continent but have specific problems, unique problems, and they are hurting within their hearts. They are ailing within their heart and wondering if they can even come to the continent at all. They are wondering if their trip to the continent is going to be possible. Well, I would like to encourage you wherever you are. Okay, a sister is telling you that don't give up, because whatever the problem is that you're facing, someone else has faced it and they have overcome. So you will overcome. Okay, just relax, hold on, retrace your steps, find out where the problems are coming from, and think about a solution and back it with action, and you would get there. If it's about money, if it's about work that you need to find, go back, retrace your steps, and see what you could have done differently. And if you do those things differently, you will have a different outcome. There are some of you who have spouses who are not willing to move to the continent yet. There are some of you who have family members you want to move to the continent with, but they are not woke. They're not conscious yet. They don't even get you. And you have this dilemma. Do I leave my husband behind? Do I leave my kids behind? Can I make the move on my own? There's one thing I can tell you, sister, brother, don't let division be the solution for anything you want to do. If you want to move to the continent to unite with your brothers and sisters and to unite with the earth, and your family is not willing to come, you can make the trip. Just come, get your divination, get your protection, get your reconnection with the continent, and go back home. Keep talking to your family, keep talking to your spouse, keep talking to your children. Bring them in with you. Okay? The fact that someone was able to succeed at doing it alone doesn't mean you can also do the same thing. Sometimes it will be good for you to do it alone. When you realize that nothing is going to work, you just have to go. But please always try to bring your loved ones along with you if they are willing to do so. Okay? Finding somebody to love, having a family that cares for each other, it's not an easy thing to find. So for me, my advice to you, if you find yourself in this situation, is don't give up on your family. You need to keep doing it, because remember, you need to think it, you need to commit to doing it, and then you need to back it with action. So you need to keep reminding them why they need to come to the continent, and they will follow you home. Finally, before I go, I would like to also remember those who want to come here but are facing financial difficulties. Talk to Mother Nature. Talk to Oduma Nkuma, the creator of heaven and earth. Talk to Mother Earth, the one who made us in her image. Okay? We are the only people on this planet that has the complexion of Earth. We are the only people on this planet. Look at the way weeds grow. Look at the way forests grow. Compare it to our hair. We are made in the split image of this planet. So always remember that. Talk to Mother Earth. Talk to Mother. Talk to your ancestors. Tell them to show you a way. Okay? And open yourself up. Raise your vibrations, and there will be a breakthrough. You can get to the continent. Just see it. See yourself on the continent. Think it. Commit to coming. and back it with action. That is all the ingredients you need to come to the continent. You are loved, you're waited for. Make your way. Do not ever give up, no matter how difficult it is, the things you come through, because once you have the calling to come, you definitely must show up. Now, if you want to support the Woke Africa show, please go to www.patreon.com/the Woke Africa show and become a patron to support this channel, to be able to bring you constant videos, you know. And I would really appreciate that. I also want to send shouts to my beloved sister. Yes, I love you so much. Keep doing what you're doing. You're a queen, you're a goddess. Keep improving yourself day by day, because that's what I see you doing. I see you growing every day. I see you coming into yourself, coming into you, into who you are. I appreciate that about you, and I want to say keep doing it. Okay, you're strong, and your strength inspires other people as well. Now, I would also like to say a big shout to Iman. Iman, you know yourself, you know who you are to me, and you know, sometimes you meet someone and the person becomes your sister, and you just haven't even met in person, but you have that connection. So thanks for everything, for sticking by. You know, sometimes unanswered messages that, you know, you send me, and you're patient enough to wait for me to respond to you. Thank you so much. I also want to say I love you, and keep being the amazing person that you are. Hey Felicia, I'd like to say shouts to you. I appreciate what you and your husband are doing with the farms in Ghana, constantly supporting people, constantly urging people on. Felicia, you are the type of person who keeps sending links of opportunity to people. I see what you do, sis, and I want you to know that I appreciate you. I appreciate you. No one may see what you're doing to be able to give you a medal of award, but I do see it, and I appreciate you and your husband for everything. Sister Ya, Sankofa repatriation assistance. Sister Ya, thank you so much for what you're doing on the continent. Thank you so much for being a beam of light to so many of our brothers and sisters who want to repatriate. So guys, if you, as I was saying earlier, if you want to come to the continent and you have financial issues, you don't know what to do, where to start, Sister Ya is an amazing person to contact. So you can YouTube or Google Sankofa Repatriation Assistance Program, and definitely I'm sure Sister Ya is going to find a way of helping you. You can also go to her Patreon and support her. I mean, with all these people that I'm mentioning, you can go to their Patreons and support them. I would also like to give big shouts to one of our sisters, African superstar. I think she has come onto the continent, and in everything that we do, love must lead. Love must lead. We must lead with a forgiving spirit. It gives us power. To forgive means that you have empowered yourself. Empowering yourself for the crown to come is something that is strong and mighty. So I just want to say to my sisters, my brothers and my sisters on the continent, is that we must learn to keep forgiving each other, and we must learn to make accept in our heart for, you know, things that we must forgive and let go. And so as I was saying, I just drifted off, but I want to say a warm welcome to the African superstar to the continent, and I wish her the very best. And also I would like to welcome Gash. Welcome to the continent, and thank you so much. I was actually going to do a video about the Chinese people that, you know, fled the accident scene, and you brought them right back to face the repercussions of their actions. And it was I think it was quite such a noble thing you did, Gash. So kudos to you, and I do appreciate you. I want to say a big shout out to members of the Africa Links Diaspora WhatsApp group. Like, you guys are amazing. I'm learning so much from you. I'm even learning about washcloths phenomena, the washcloth phenomena from you guys. It was an eye-opener. I never knew Africans were the ones who taught Western Europeans hygiene, but I found out through that. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Africa Links Diaspora, you're amazing. I would like to say a big shout to the Woke Africa Trade Platform, all the members. I would also like to say a big shout to my brother Echo Simpson. Hey Echo, when are we having that meeting? You need to get back to me, okay? I'd also like to say big shout outs to Nappy Breaks, to Enfield Vlog, to Free Mind Family, to don't forget anybody, okay? But I'll keep the shouts coming as I go. So I'd like to say a big shout out to you. I also like to say a big shout out to, oh my god guys, I'm going to do a video about an amazing woman I discovered on YouTube. I love her. Oh my god, I need to go and do my research about her channel, and I need to talk about her. I love her. I think she's coming to Ghana, she's coming to the continent, and I really want to get in touch with her. She's an amazing person. She's one of the elders, and she's a gift to us. So please, I would do a short video on her so you guys can check her out. Thank you so much. I would like to say shouts to, who am I leaving behind? Yes, Bijou Noir, I love you so much. David, I miss you. Sister Judy, thank you so much for being around. Sister Gloria, who else? And every single person I can't even mention right now. You guys are in my life. You guys are amazing, and thank you so much. Okay, if you want to keep supporting this channel, you can go to Patreon/The Woke Africa Show and become a Patreon. And I like to say the biggest shouts to my Patreons. Because of your contribution, I'm able to come here from time to time, and I really do appreciate you. So my final message to you is that do not let us fight a winning battle for our enemy. We do not have to fight a winning battle for our enemy. We can be one, we can be together. And before I go, I'd like to say a big shout out to Dr. Mumbi. Dr. Mumbi, I will keep saying, inspired me. And so whenever she comes out with a new mantra or something, I like to repeat it. That's why I keep saying Tuko Pamoja these days, because it's a tribute to Dr. Mumbi for the inspiration. She inspired me to begin this channel, and so I give respect to her. I love your show, Dr. Mumbi, and keep doing it. You're showing us the way, and keep doing it, because there's so much we would never have known if you hadn't come out to tell us. So thank you. I really do appreciate this, guys. I think I'm so grateful that you stayed to watch another edition, and I look forward to the next time that I come to you. So I love you so much, guys. Please leave your comments. I'd like to know what you think, okay? And if you find this video to be inspiring for anyone, okay, please share with them, and let us all keep inspired. Thank you so much. Love you, and Tuka Pamoja. Let's stay together.